G'day, Angus here with another CEO update for the month of July. With me I have Ellen Simpson, our Integrity Manager, and we're going to be doing something a little bit differently this month. We're going to be discussing one of the hot topics of the community, which is auction running times. So Elle, in a nutshell, what's the problem?
The problem, Angus, at the moment is that there is a perception or a reality that our auction running times simply aren't as efficient as they could be. So we are obviously at the beck and call of the market. There is some strength and some buoyancy in market conditions at the moment, which is seeing our auction times prolonging. And as such, particularly buyers on our system are providing us with some feedback that our auction times are simply too long.
What are some of the solutions that are flowing into us from our community? I've heard, shutting the auction down at an hour. Is there anything else that people have thrown at us?
Yeah, shutting the entire auction down after an hour or a defined running time, or shutting down individual lots after they haven't received any bidding activity for a specific period of time. And we are looking at all of these possible solutions very closely, all the while trying to balance the needs and responsibilities we have for all of our users, and namely in auctions, that's a buyer and a seller. And as such, we haven't found exactly what we're looking for just yet.
And I think from our perspective, the objective in the business is increased competition and maximum exposure, as well as creating a true market value.
Absolutely.
And so what those mechanisms are to create that, we have one at the moment that we believe is working. It's just as people are getting busier, there is the need for us to look at those efficiencies.
Absolutely. Everyone's time poor, and we need markets and auctions to be as efficient as possible, certainly internally, as well as everyone who's out bidding on the road and at home.
So what can buyers who are frustrated do today?
Today you can place limit bids before the sale, nominating a value that you're willing to go to during the auction. If you jump into the sale, you can also place an auto bid and the system will bid for you. Alternatively, give us a call and we're really happy to bid on your behalf during an auction.
Fantastic. And in the pipeline, our development team are working on some notifications within the app that allow you to get a notification when you've been outbid. So that's in the pipeline. Also, we get feedback that there are these snipers in auctions that are, as the timer is timing down, are jumping in at the last second, and potentially it's those people that are prolonging it. What's the team doing to counteract this behaviour and really try and drive, true competition?
It's a bugbear for us also, and we monitor each and every auction, and any user who is coming in and bidding at those last couple of seconds and resetting that timer is contacted immediately, and we're told to cut that behaviour out. It's no good for anyone who's competing in the auction, nor is it for anyone in the office who's trying to run the auction.
There's a couple of things frustrated buyers can be doing today, which is putting in auto bids and limit bids. Also know that if you've got any suggestions on how we can improve the auction, don't hesitate to contact me directly or Ellen Simpson. But at the end of the day, our objective is to create true market value through maximum competition and exposure. That's a responsibility that we have of all of our users, and that's what gets us out of bed every day. If you've got any questions about this, shoot me an email or get in touch with Ellen. See you next month.